Hello. It's the coronavirus got you down. You got the coronavirus blues with all the bad stuff happening in the world. Well, let me see if I can it'll brighten your day today. Welcome to another episode of Big O's Moto. All right, we're back. This is Mike Owens, Big O's Moto. Welcome back. Middle of March, everybody's locking down, especially in most states here in Alabama. United States, we're shutting everything up, buttoning everything up. So much going on, and there's a lot of YouTubers out there putting videos on the web for y'all to watch. Because I know you can only watch so many movies, you can only watch so much TV. I hope you're getting out and doing stuff with your family, riding a dirt bike or rebuilding the dirt bike, or going fishing, or spring turkey hunting, or whatever it is you like to do, bicycling outside and maintaining your distance. So today I'm gonna do another video on something I've been putting on hold for a while. I said I'll get to it, and now I think it's the perfect timing is to get on this project. I'm working on this expansion pipe. If you remember, last summer I did a episode called Blue Flame with the exhaust tip and flame the tip, so it'd be blue. So you know what that means. I've got the old propane torches back out again, so we're fixing to do something fun. So what we're going to do is let me show you. I'll just show you the expansion pipe. Here's the expansion pipe. It's been sitting in a vapor rust. This stuff right here, buy this at your local park store, about $9. I think it's a gallon. It's like $25. It takes the rust off. It says minimum 12-hour soak. So this has been soaking for several days, because as you can see, I welded on this thing and I'm trying to get all that rust off. It looks like it's come off for the most part. Ooh, I got some drain holes over here I got to weld up. Let's see if we can get this out without getting it in the garage. There we go. There. Okay, here we go. We'll get this thing over here. This stuff apparently works pretty good. Dry my hands. It takes the rust off about anything. I did this on some bolts, and I didn't reuse the bolts, and they set and they re-rusted. It actually takes everything off and it'll rust up again. So what we're gonna do now, I've already welded on this thing at trade school. Those are the worst spots. This is thin material. I TIG welded, actually. Went back to my old school where I learned to weld. So now what we're gonna do, while we're letting this thing dry, when it dries out just a little bit, and I'm gonna use WD-40 and a 3M pad, and we'll try to start taking any surface rust off if we can get it off, because I want to try to salvage this pipe. If we don't, then I'll probably have to buy a new one. So we'll try to get on it here in just a minute. Okay, we're back. Trying to let this dry out just a little bit. I should have pulled it out earlier, just let it dry, but it's about to get dry. A little water won't hurt. Got a little rust, but while we're waiting on that, like I said, I hope everybody is doing well as you can. Seems that everybody that's in you have an essential job like I do, first responder, you're trying to be safe and wearing your gloves. If you are a first responder or EMS, doctors, nurses, big shout out to you folks. Y'all are on the front lines of this coronavirus, and my thoughts and prayers are with all of you that are in the hospitals and on the ambulance and on the fire trucks, trying to get the people to the hospital, take care of regular calls and all this other stuff that's going on. I've been seeing a lot of prayer requests on Instagram and other things. People requesting prayer for someone they know, even in other countries, that are dealing with this, and know people that are quarantined because they do have the coronavirus. And my heart goes out to them and those that have lost loved ones because of this evil virus, this unseen enemy that we're fighting. So, man, I just hope we get through this thing, and I believe we will. We'll get through it, Lord willing. We'll get through this and make it out to the other side. It's discouraging and scary, but like I said, those of us that are first responders on the front line, we'll deal with it. I have to say I'm blessed. I have O positive blood type, so my immune system, my blood type is very resistant to infectious diseases. So knock on wood, I don't get it, but I'm blessed to have that type of blood type. So with that, let's see what we can do with this. So first thing we're gonna do, got my 3M pads and WD-40. I'm gonna start with this first, and just see if we can do some scrubbing. Let's coat that thing down, and try to work some of this rust out. And this thing's not gonna come out it's not gonna come out super shiny like I would like to. So the worst part is right here in the curve, because your pipe fits in there like that. Apparently, wherever it was sitting before I had the bite, it must have been sitting which it gets hot right here. The heat, that's a lot of heat causing that. Oh, and a big shout out to folks in Nepal. I've actually had noticed on my dashboard, I've had folks from Nepal, the little country of Nepal, who's watched my videos. I don't know if they're subscribers or not, doesn't matter. Hope you get something out of this video, that's all that matters. It's something to teach and something to be learned. So this is going to be a slow process, so just watch and enjoy. What you just saw was some time lapse of what you do with a pipe that's got to be Brilloed, or should say steel wool and 3M pad. This is what you do on a budget. If you're on a tight budget and you want to try to salvage your expansion pipe, this, and if you notice in the video, I had to use a die grinder as well as a buffer and steel wool and 3M. It is very, very pitted. It has a lot of rust. I may not use this. I may decide, you know, it don't look that great, it's so bad. But if you're on a budget and you're doing a budget build and you want to salvage your pipe and you got a lot of rust, you got a lot of pits, that's one way to salvage it. Now I'm going to try to make it look good, as I can. If it doesn't turn out, that's okay. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just giving you an idea of what you can do if you got a really rusted expansion pipe and you wanna try to make it look decent. But at the end of the day, if I decide I don't want to use this thing, I can hang it on the wall. It could be a wall hanger, just something to look at, conversation piece. So let's go ahead and shoot the blue flame and see how we turn out. Ooh, that's hot. Let's see. See how this turns out. Okay. As you've seen in regular mode and time lapse, it's lost so much of its coating, or it's not getting hot enough. Evidently, or it could be the propane. It's just not hot enough to get that seam to want to turn blue. Maybe a thicker material than the tip exhaust. So what I'll have to do is I'll take it to the welding shop whenever they open back up at the trade school. Whenever that's gonna be, who knows with Corona, whenever that'll be, I'll have to check my instructor. And I'll take it over there and I'll use a cutting torch and put a heat tip on it and heat it up and try to get that flamed out blue down all of the weld seams so it'll look good. So with that, we'll leave it alone. We did get most of the rust off after it soaked for a few days. Pitting is not going to come off. It is what it is. 18-year-old bike with an 18-year-old Pro Circuit exhaust. So with that, we'll leave it like it is. And thanks for watching Big O's Moto. Hope everybody take care of themselves. And if you like my videos, hit the like button down in the lower left. And please subscribe to Big O's Moto, making two strokes go to great again, in the lower right-hand corner. Stay tuned and we'll get an update on this later. Have a good day.